even if the try has been scored under the post, you're still going to miss the sticks.
Notice, this is now the 10th line-out they've had so far, and this is the first line-out that Impala has won. Hopefully there will not be any turnover.
That's a good forward play there by Impala, and now they've got a chance to. But Philip Mwenesi there
knocks on
the ball, and it was quite a good.
Alon was definitely coming in for the injector.
But it looks like it was an offside. It looks like an offside, and Impala have been given a penalty. That's Anthony Nduli.
As I'd said before, so far the biggest offense that Kenya Harlequins seem to be making is simple. They're not giving the 10, or they're not quick enough to give the 10.
And that's Nico Lewe again. Just look at the motion of how he puts the ball, how he takes his shoes. He's not in a hurry, because there's also some tactical thing about it. You got to give your players some kind of rest, and the longer you take, you just take the long enough so that the referee does not get annoyed. But look at it. But look at the shoe. I think if he puts it plus the shoe, I don't know what he's going to use, Nico Lewe. But there's an art in kicking.
Well, I guess the small 71-kilogram boy, let's see what it does. It's successful, and it is successful, as I said.
He puts it over. That is in the 19th minute of the game, and Nico Lewe takes Impala to 16-11.
That now makes it to be a full try. Kenya Harlequins require a full try and a conversion, for that matter, if they want to come ahead.
But those are kind of those are the qualities of a good coach. He knows what options to take, because like there, it was a kick for points, because most of the teams they don't like kicking for points. They'd rather go for the full try. But then you better take your thing, whatever you're given.
That's a big knock there by Roger Akena. Oh, he's gained quite a lot of yard there. We see that he's at least gone for 25 meters. That's Mark Kamatu pumping his legs through and through, dragging 3 Impala players. Jutumbi gets the ball, tries to go for the dummy, but I do not think that Impala were 10. Let's see what the referee has to say about it.
The referee is going to go for the line, for a knock on.
For the knock on, which was
but good running there by Roger Akena, quite a big man. Look at him. Not quite a fast fella, but he packs a lot of weight behind.
Chances his way through, knocks Nico Lewe to the ground, drags with him quite a number of players, and that's what you require from a good pack player. You want a player who runs in full force, sucks in players, and he's able to create quite a number of overlaps. Now, if only they had a player in the pack who was pretty fast, I should say.
That should be the back row, or the flankers, who should be quite fast. They should be having the skills of the backs and also having the strength of the forwards. The referee, Franco Cheng from Uganda, calls for a scrum down
and awards it to Kenya.
And that is the scoreline. Impala 6-16 and Kenya Harlequin 11 from those 2 penalty kicks by Nico Lewe. Number 9 there, that's Fred Olos, also the Kenya Rugby Football Union of East Africa ground. Kenya Rugby Football Union development manager. I don't know why I'm calling him a ground. It doesn't look like a ground. Apologies for that.
Well, I guess that's
a penalty for
Kenya Harlequins for Impala being penalized for not binding well.
22 minutes gone.
To collapse the scrum.
And they're going to go for the sticks. And it's Anthony Nduli. He's already missed his first kick after the change from Jude Thumbi. And that's what I was talking about. Look, every kicker has got his style. He's got to take a few steps back, usually 3 or 4.
Hopefully we do get a good angle from this. We may be able to see. Excellent, thank you there.
Looks kickable from
Yeah.
where we are.
And the ball collapses. And Induli takes it and...
You notice he's not using the tee. Nicole will use his boot. The other kickers will use the tee, but Anthony Nduli, also known as Coco, and he puts it in.
And he does put it in there. And the score now lies at 14 to 16. The margin is 2. As I said earlier on, we can see from this game may end on the points difference. That's how every team does require a good kicker right from the word go. Well, I guess we're now joined by John Nyongesa once again, who was carrying out some of the interviews in the pitch.
And as John is joining us, we have Charles Ngovi starting the game there after that penalty by Anthony Nduli, and it is Anthony Nduli again knocking down on Ken Murithi, and it is Kenya Harlequin on the prowl, and that looked like a high tackle. The referee waves play on. And that's the penalty for Kenya Harlequin. And the referee talking to Benjamin Aimba. The scores: Impala 16, Kenya Harlequin 14. And one of the veteran players, Sami Kekame, he has a lot to say to his backs, to his forwards, to naturally everybody, urging them on. Quite a good motivator, Sami Kekame.
Well, he's featured in this particular tournament several times, and you could call him one of the veterans of Kenyan rugby. He's done it all at the national level and with the club as well, having started his rugby as a student. At the moment,
at Lenana.
Well, with 2 points difference, it seems to see this slipping away because Impala has bounced back about 2-3 times in this game.
But it's not yet over because we are just 25 minutes into the game. And Sami Kekame just chucking that ball, but there was an offside, and now Kenya Harlequin have got a chance to take the lead once again. You can see Anthony Nduli and Sami Kekame delaying the decision there, but he's definitely going to go for the sticks. He's already kicked 2 out of 3, Anthony Nduli. And with the scores at 16 for Impala, 14 to Kenya Harlequin, the pressure definitely is on Anthony Nduli to put Kenya Harlequins ahead. But it bounces off the posts. Anthony Nduli misses a chance to put Kenya Harlequin on the lead. Quite an unlucky kick there for Anthony Nduli, the second kicker for Kenya Harlequin. But that was a good kick, well struck by Anthony Nduli. Quite unfortunate, I must say. What a game we have on our hands.
All the suspense is there, and excitement as well on the terraces. it's a give and take. The lead has changed thrice in this game, and for the fans is all they would have wished for a final. And that missed kick just, I guess, adding up to the sense of anticipation we have in this game.
Yes, John, you are out in the terraces.
It's fantastic.
What were they saying at the terraces?
It's a fantastic feeling. The Impala fans you could say, have their hearts in their mouth. They are seeing that lead gained and then lost and gained again. Oh, they're really yelling themselves. So it's a fantastic feeling out there on the terraces. They're really having a carnival.
And you also talked to the brand manager of Guinness?
Well, the thing is, mainly we've had so many situations where sponsors have been disappointed by the associations that are running the sport that don't seem to be so well focused with plans that can be deemed as long-term. That's what Amlioto was talking about. They're looking at this as a benchmark, then they can discuss as to whether Guinness can invest more in Kenyan rugby.
Yeah, because what you need is a long-term partnership, because what most people go for is piecemeal sponsorships. They sponsor you for one day or for a tournament at a time. They are not looking for the long-term partnerships. It does not give the associations a financial base. It does not give them time also to plan.
Well, sometimes even when they've come in for long-term gains, we've seen associations not exactly living up to their side of the bargain. We've seen that kind of situation in football. Well, in contrast to what we've seen in athletics, where there is a sponsor who's coming long-term, looking at 5 years. Well, sometimes I guess it's a give and take on both sides.
And also, I think what we could be talking about is also having a good sports policy from the ministry, because right now you can look at the game being sent to maybe the districts where rugby is being spread. In the meantime, we have a scrum. We have got a line out in the Impala 25, and the ball was not straight. That's a scrum down for Kenya Harlequin. Kenya Harlequin seem to have rediscovered themselves, and Impala are holding onto the lead by the skin of their teeth. I know most of them are wishing that the final whistle could go any moment now, but they've still got 10 more minutes before that final whistle goes. And that is Mbaya Kidula giving it to Roger Akena. Kenya Harlequin doing quite well there to hold on to the ball, and that's Charles Kadovilis, but a penalty has been given to Kenya Harlequin, I think for an offside. And that's Bill Odongo teasing Sami Kekame, telling him you are going nowhere.
He seems to pack all in him, leadership and plus you could say street standing as far as the game is concerned. He can be quite aggressive also and almost bullish in a game.
Also a comedian. But Anthony Nduli going for the sticks. Just about 3 minutes ago, he was unlucky. The ball bounced off the post. This looks like a difficult angle, but Anthony Nduli likes it. When it is difficult, that's when he slots it in. Anthony Nduli, and the screams coming from the Impala side so that they could distract him, and the ball does not go in, but Anthony Nduli is not worried about that.
Oh no, not good enough.
It looks like the shouts from the Impala side did the trick.
To him. Well, not good enough, and I guess the tension as well. They are drifting by 2 points, and that could prove crucial as the time keeps running out, Eric. 14-16, that's
just one
of leads.
Just one penalty will do it.
So Impala leading Quins.
That's Charles Nyende.
16-14.
Also called Sir Charles. And John, one thing I've noticed is that it looks like Impala are just making sure that they hold onto that lead, which is quite dangerous, because it is only a 2-point lead.
It's only a 2-point lead, and you're quite right about that, and they should have noticed that from the first half when Quins were defending too much. That's when Impala, through the combination of Obondi and Ayimba, managed to break through and